Hello.
All right, so welcome to this preview of the episode. Here's what you're about to hear. You're about to hear, so listen to the intro and just appreciate it. Because Brandon's going to have to tell you whether he's modified it or whether it's the OG.
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about this yet. But basically, we're going to talk about some baked goods. Some really good baked goods.
Yeah, I think we're doing a no sweets challenge for a month. And I think that has, we got sugar in our brains.
Yeah. But,
we talked about some hard physical things that we've done in our lives.
Yeah, and...
Talked about some river raft trips.
Oh, yeah. Awesome river raft trips. Is that it?
And you know what we didn't do?
What?
We didn't review a movie because this podcast does not review movies.
But if we did, you might have to listen in and see if we did, but we didn't.
Anyway, Brandon.
Hit it.
Oh, yeah! Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
So.
I'm telling you, it's the same, and you're saying it's different.
It's different.
Okay, so the debate we're having is, so on my phone, I have the original recording of our intro.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that intro that's on my phone is the exact same intro that Brandon hits it with. You just heard. We just heard it, and Brandon just hit it. Those two are the same thing.
I don't think they are. They're not.
There's one way to resolve this.
We play them both at the same time.
Or we just ask Brandon, did you modify the intro song at all?
So, Brandon, if you listened this far into the podcast, did you modify?
Yeah, if you made it 42 seconds into the podcast.
Plus, yeah. Plus the intro.
So here's what we do. Well, we need you, Brandon, do some sort of
magical
yeah, so what's the sign that we want? If he edited our intro song at all, then put a big fart noise.
No, why would no? Wait, no, what? Yeah, no.
Okay, what sign do you want if he edited it?
If he edited it, I want.
You're about to get a fart noise if you don't come up with something.
A Taco Bell.
No. Okay, the dong.
Yeah. Or a fart. It doesn't matter.
All right, Brandon. Do a fart noise.
Or a goat.
Taco Bell.
No.
You do a Taco Bell fart noise.
Taco Bell fart noise.
Yeah, the gong of the bell and a fart noise.
He's going to get confused and it's like diarrhea.
Yeah, like that guy's security guard.
Yeah.
Okay, so do a Taco Bell.
What?
Just be quiet. Do a Taco Bell fart noise if you modified the intro song at all. And if you didn't, do a woohoo or a bunch of guys clapping. And then let's end this debate.
No, hold it. No. How about you do a woohoo if they did?
No, because I called the woohoo and it's mine.
Well, I didn't call the fart noise.
Okay, but you called okay, then you gotta go. But this is over. We're moving on. Next segment.
This is a segment now?
There's a new segment.
Modified. Wait, did he or did he not modify it?
We don't hear if he put the noises in. We don't know what happened. So it's okay. We'll figure it out when we listen to the podcast. So just our audience
Actually,
figure it out.
funny story. So, I was looking at this piece of music, and it was by Beethoven, and I was like,
Beethoven.
Yeah, whatever.
No, it's Beethoven.
Yeah, but he was like, I was looking at it, and it's like, wait a minute. This isn't by Ludwig van... Wait, and so I was like... Because Beethoven's full name is Ludwig van Beethoven or whatever. And I'm looking at this music, and I look at, the producer or whatever, and I was like, Ludwig van... What the heck? Who is this guy? Wait, this is by Beethoven.
How good do you get at something where they just know you by your last name? Haldeman!
Oh, actually, that happened to me.
Let's hear it.
A couple of years ago. I don't know. How long ago did I play volleyball?
It was probably 3 years ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, the coach did not know my name too well, so they just called me Haldeman.
What?
Because they knew you, and they didn't really know me, so they're like, Haldeman, get over here.
So I don't know if that's the same thing. People obviously it's Ludwig van Beethoven. But people just call him Beethoven because he's so amazing.
Usain Bolt.
Yeah, Usain Bolt. I don't know. I mean, that's you need to become an expert. Maybe people oh my gosh, you're the Haldeman of podcasting.
Oh yeah, I am. I am.
Take that, Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens and whoever.
Who's Tucker Carlson?
There are these people that are they're.
Why are you promoting them?
Because they're promoting them. They're the most popular podcasts in the podcast universe. I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I got an explosion notification on my phone today.
From Joe Rogan?
No, from Spotify. Spotify podcast blew me up today because get ready for the applause meter.
Oh.
We have over 2,500 listens.
Oh my goodness.
It only took half a year.
And now we're finally...
More than half a year, 3/4 of a year.
Yeah. Wait, hold it. So we started this a little after Christmas, right?
Yeah.
So...
This is episode 37.
37. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Big round of applause.
Big round of applause. Today, we record this. It takes a few days to get it edited and whatnot. For Brandon to do his magic, to put his fart noises in there, or whatever he has to do.
Not the applause, just the fart noise.
And so anyway, so today is 9/11, September 11th.
Yep.
I went to the gym this afternoon, and we do this workout every year. It's a butt kicker of a workout. So I'm just going to talk about it real quick, because the first rule of CrossFit is you tell everybody about CrossFit. Even though people don't really care about hearing about it, but that's okay. So the workout, it's a partner workout. You row 2,001 meters, and then you do 4 rounds where you do 9 rope climbs and 11, I think they call them bear complex. So basically you do a power clean.
A bear maker.
So you have 135 pounds. You do a power clean front squat, lift the weight over your head, put it on your back, do a back squat, back over your head.
It sounds like...
That's 1 rep.
You should just do front flip into the weight, grab it, like spin it around on your finger.
I tried it with 135 pounds. It was a little too much for me. I know it's because I'm weak.
Yeah, 32?
135 pounds.
Oh, yeah, that's light work for me. I could easily do a front flip,
all right,
back flip.
So you do 9 rope climbs, 11 of these, lifting, trying to kill yourself things.
Wait, hold it. Is it 9/11?
Yeah, because in honor of the workout. And then you end, so 2001 meters, because the terror attack was in 2001.
Yeah.
And then you do the 9 and 11 because of 9/11, and then you end with a row of 2,977 meters.
Yeah.
Because that's how many people died that day from the plane crashes.
Well, we should take a moment of silence.
Let's do it. Let's do a moment of silence.
Jose.
No, we're not going to do that. So part of the thing that I really love about this workout is near the end, when it's hard, they play some patriotic music.
Yeah.
And honestly, it pumps me up. So Aubrey and I did this workout together probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And legit, we both had to fight back tears. And so today they're playing I'm Proud to Be an American.
Yeah.
And I literally had to hold back tears as I'm rowing, man. It's because I love this country. It's a great country. So that led me to think, what is the hardest thing you've ever physically done? Whether it's a workout or a challenge or whatever.
I know exactly what it is.
Okay, let's hear it.
Wait, actually, it was the big hike that we did. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. Which one?
No, you didn't do it. It was
when,
about 100 miles,
So you guys ended up doing probably about 30 miles, but you did it 2 days.
Yeah.
With a heavy pack.
Mine was about 60 pounds.
Was it really that heavy?
Nah, it was 35 pounds or something.
But still, I mean, for a guy that you were probably weighing 110 back then.
No, I was 85.
Okay, so so almost half your weight.
Yeah, that was the goal, to make it half your weight.
Okay, so the pack should not exceed half your weight.
No, it should be.
It should be half your weight.
No, I think a little below your.
A little below half makes sense.
Yeah.
So that was the hardest. I know we've talked about in the past. I think the hardest thing I've ever done was the first marathon that I ran.
Was it awesome?
So I set a goal. This is when I've talked about the goals that I set. I did the 75,000 sit-ups, 75,000 push-ups in a year. Did I talk about that?
Yeah, you did.
And so then after doing that, I was I want to run a sub 4-hour marathon. And so, I mean, there's in the marathon world, if you're faster than 4 hours, it feels pretty good. Then there's another elite level where you're below 3 hours. And that's just for people that are awesome athletes or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's, I maybe I could do it. I don't know. To me, it's not worth the time to dedicate to it.
Yeah.
But so I set this goal and I went out and I accomplished it. My time was 3 hours and 56 minutes.
So.
Renee was pregnant with David at the time.
Didn't is this the one where Aubrey and Addie started running with you at the end?
So that was the second one that I did.
Why?
That was the second one.
Why would you do that again? I mean, that just sounds terrible.
So the dumb line that I say is, I used to think that marathon runners were stupid.
Yeah.
Now I know they are.
Oh.
Because that's my funny line that I used to like to say. But so I just remember like near the end, like seeing, like looking at my clock, seeing how much time I had to go, how much further I had to run. And just, it was so exhausting. Like there's so many things I didn't plan for appropriately.
Like your nipples chafing.
My nipples didn't chafe. Like the Andy Bernard thing, like that's weird. Like my nipples don't chafe like that.
Like how does
some people have more sensitive nipples where they chafe?
But it was also funny because he had like these, like he had put cotton, like a cotton tape, cotton balls.
I know. So they obviously that's a comedy show. Like so they're gonna over dramatize things.
Yeah, like Michael Scott eating the fettuccine.
Fettuccine with carb load. But it's just funny. It's like, anyway, like there's stuff like I didn't do ever when I was training. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this now that it's race day. But I just remember finishing that race and like seeing Renee at the finish line. She's pregnant Renee. She was adding Aubrey with her. She'd been wrestling them for almost 4 hours.
Wrestling them?
Well, just because they're little girls. They're like, they're like,
get here.
They're probably like 4 and 2 or something like that at the time, So they're little girls. And it's a lot of work to keep them up. And they're bored, and stuff. But anyway, I was crying at the end of my race because I was so proud that I accomplished. I set a goal and I accomplished it, and it took 8 months to get to the point where I could do it.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about saying something, but I forgot what I was saying. Don't you hate when that happens?
Dude, I do hate it when that happens.
Wait, hold it. Nah, I don't know.
All right, well.
No, never mind. Wait.
Hey, how about now?
No.
How long am I going to do this for?
Well, yes, I remember now. Okay. Actually, so basically,
Hurry and say it before you forget.
So, there was like this, I saw this video one time of this guy, and it was like really messed up. I was like, bro, why would you do that? So these people, like, there's a marathon running by, and they set up this table with water on it, and they glue the water to the table. So they're trying to grab it as they run by, like the water bottles. They're trying to grab it, and they're like, what the heck,
Yeah, so I've seen it. It's so jacked. I mean, it's funny, but it's so jacked.
Yeah, like they're like, oh my gosh, I drank all my water already. Finally, what the heck? I'd actually I'd probably stop, unscrew cap, and like squeeze it, and then it'll all come out.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of funny. So I'm looking over your shoulder here, and I'm looking at seeing those pictures of when we went river rafting on our Yellowstone trip.
Yeah, wait, isn't there a picture? It gets the perfect capture of Aubrey falling out of the raft, right?
It sure does. Maybe I'll have to post these on the gram or something like that.
Yeah, but that was an amazing trip. I remember that.
So how long ago did we do that? How old were you?
Wait.
Because you and Ralph were pretty young, so I'm guessing you were this is probably about 3 years ago we did that?
Yeah, wait, that was the one where we were in front, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I remember it was kind of funny, right? We want to be in front, and we just push all these other kids to the side. Get out of my way.
But that's, I mean, kind of selfish, but it's like, hey, we're paying for this. We want to have a great experience, and we're not going to be timid about it. And so you guys were in front. I was right behind you, rowing. You guys were just hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
And so then I had Aubrey behind me, and then David behind her, and then Renee way in the back. Addison was just in the middle hanging out.
Yeah, like sitting next to some dude.
Yeah, like,
hey,
dude, I'm just hanging on. But it was funny because we come to this part where there's a pretty intense rapid, and so if you've never been on a river rafting trip where you got to row, like you got to get like you're kind of like you lean forward, you got your knee on the ground, like you kind of want to be locked up into the raft a little bit so that you get low center of gravity, but also secure so that you're not going to fall out of the boat. And Aubrey, in typical Aubrey fashion,
falls out of the boat.
Falls out of the boat, either one.
Yep.
And like she just, not a lot of core strength. She's a strong girl, but sometimes she just does things like you're like, where's your core at? Like hold, flex your abs and And so anyway, she's not low, and it's just funny because it's right where they have a photographer who's taking pictures, and so you see us approaching the rapid, you see us nailing the rapid, and then you see Aubrey
falling out of into the water.
And one of the greatest things is the expressions on Renee's, David's, and Addison's face.
Yeah. You should... hold it. Should we move over there?
No, because it doesn't matter. We'll post on the gram.
Like, I think me and Ralph were actually pretty like, oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah, you guys are drenched, and you're like, oh, my gosh, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Super fun. So I've done a couple of... So your Uncle Nate's a river raft guide.
What? I definitely don't remember going on a trip with him.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot we did Cataract Canyon with him.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Wait, didn't we do cataract? So I've been on 3 river rafting trips in my life, right?
I don't know. You did this one, the one in Wyoming. You did Cataract Canyon. What's the third one? Did you do it with
I
Scouts?
remember, no. I remember back in, way back, we went to Moab, and we got those T-shirts, remember? At that T-shirt
Yeah, we didn't
place?
do a river rafting trip that
we
time,
just
though.
We just went there.
Yeah, we just hung out. But we had to do, so there's a stretch called Westwater Canyon, and we had to do that sometime.
Is it fun?
Oh, it's a blast. It's a one-day trip, and you hit a ton of rapids. But so, I almost died doing that trip one time.
What?
Yeah, literally, I almost died. I'm under the water. Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah.
Have you never heard the story?
Maybe. Is it the one where you're with your crew and then they all just drop their paddles and they're floating in the water?
yeah. That's basically, so we're there's a bunch of flat water. So we're all right, all forward. Okay, left side forward, right side back. Just learning the commands. So I'm captaining the boat. And there's the first, so we're doing all this, and so we should be trained. And so we come up on the first rapid, and I say, "Okay, all forward, let's get going."
Yeah.
And they're just kind of dipping their paddles in, we gotta
barely.
And so I go, "Paddle, dang it! We gotta get going. Let's paddle here." And
Oh yeah.
And so I don't have any way to steer the boat because I don't have any momentum.
Yeah.
And so there's a big rock called Big Hummer, and you want to go right to the side of the rock. We went right over the rock.
Oh, sounds nice.
And so I think I probably had 4 people that were paddling, maybe 6. I think we had 6 paddlers.
Yeah.
And so now I have none because we are all flipped out of the boat.
Yeah.
And so then the instructions were, hey, if you fall out of the boat, the first thing is you swim, if you can, swim to the boat. And they were all just content floating down the river, swimming the rapids.
This is gnarly,
It's
dude.
oh, this is great. And so I swim over to the boat. I flip it over. I get in, and I'm like, okay, I'm cold. That's okay. My adrenaline's pumping. I check it okay, nothing's broken. I'm good. And so then all of a sudden, a headwind comes, catches the boat, flips it upside down,
Oh my gosh.
and it blows it upstream.
So you're...
And so now I'm trying to swim upstream, holding onto a paddle.
Oh...
Trying to catch this boat, fighting a pretty tough current, which obviously I'm not going to win that battle.
Yeah.
We had a guy who was on a kayak in our group, and he sees all of this happening.
Yeah.
And so he comes by and tries to say, hey, grab onto the back of my kayak. And I just, at this point, I'm fighting exhaustion.
Yeah.
And I can't do it. I can't reach for it. And so I said, you know what? I'll just have to see you down river. And so I float down. You come up on a rapid. You kind of tuck up in a ball, put your knees to your chest. And so first rapid, swim it, no problem. Second rapid, swim it, no problem. I come to the third rapid, and it takes me and it pushes me down, and it goes from light to dark to really dark.
Oh.
Yeah, O is right.
Wait, why are you opening your eyes down there?
Well, because I want to know what's going on. I don't know.
Ooh, look, a fish.
Hey, I didn't see any fish. I wish I did. And so when you're not in control of when you come up, I was probably under the water for 30 seconds, which I can hold my breath for 30 seconds, but I can also come up out of the water anytime I want.
Yeah.
And when you're not in control, 30 seconds is a really long time.
Yeah.
And literally in my mind's eye, I saw a disappointed Renee's face where she's like, seriously, you just left me with 5 kids? Yeah, she was disappointed.
And you're like, I can't die like this.
When I came to the point where I literally thought this is okay, this is how I'm going to die. I kind of accepted it.
Were you thirsty?
No, I wasn't thirsty. I was thirsty for oxygen.
Well, you could have drank some water for that.
It was dirty, muddy water, man. I didn't want any of that water.
Okay, river rafting water. When you're river rafting, you go in a rapid and you're oh, it tastes good though.
You don't want to drink that water, man.
Why?
Because it's gross. You can get parasites or diarrhea or whatever from it.
Well, every single time I've drinking it, it's pretty good.
All right, so anyway, I pop up. Anyway, I see Nate and his boat crew. I swim over them. I was a little shooken up. A little while longer, Buddy comes down with the kayak and the boat. Day is saved. But there's a rapid called Skull Rapid. We nailed that one. We couldn't have hit that rapid any better than we did.
It would be cool if there's a place called Skull Cave or whatever, in what's called Peter Pan when they go to that. Yeah. we should find that place.
We'll look for it. Probably a good time to do a shout out. We talked about Renee. Let's do a shout out to our sponsor.
Doc R. Heldem.
Let's do that again.
Okay, restart, cut. Doc R. Haldeman, LLC. She can help us with mental needs and, everything.
So you were getting some acupuncture last night. What were you dealing with?
Some like allergies and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm feeling better now.
Awesome. I got a lot of muscle fatigue. I need her to, like, some of the workouts I've done the last few days have just kicked my butt. So I need like something to kind of help me out with that. Hopefully I can get some of that tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's killing it. She's getting lots of new patients. I asked her yesterday, I said, how are things going? And she goes, man, just busy. You know, she not a lot of openings, which is great for her and bad for people that want to go see her. And then she goes, I retired a patient. I go, what do you mean? She goes, there's a lady, like we're good. Oh. She helped another lady get pregnant. You know, she's helping a lot of women's needs and just a lot of different things going on there.
Wait, hold it. That confused me. The sentence that you said.
She got a woman pregnant?
Yeah, so she did acupuncture, and then the
woman got pregnant by her husband.
Yeah, but the acupuncture.
With the help of acupuncture.
Yes. Dad, you actually scared me for a second. I was like, what?
Dad, I don't know if you know how this happens, but...
yeah.
We need a reproductive health lesson here.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on now.
Oh, Johnny, I love you, man.
I love you too.
Okay, you got an adventure coming up. Why don't you tell us about your adventure?
I am going to the Grand Canyon. I'm going to see the presidents on the mountain.
Hold on, no.
It's going to be amazing.
No, dude. I don't know if you're just playing a joke from Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
All right, because definitely the presidents are not on the Grand Canyon.
Like, are you sure you want to drive 7 hours to the Grand Canyon? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. And then they like get there and then like, so where are the presidents?
So to me, this is a good, like, you're not going to do the rim to rim hike that we were supposed to do before you broke your foot. But I'm pretty excited for you to go there and see it. It is, let me just say, it's awesome. It's amazing. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world.
What?
Yeah, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Okay,
I don't know what the other ones are.
Hold it, let's name them. Okay, so first, Grand Canyon. Okay, we know
Canyon.
that. Mount Rushmore, probably.
No, Mount Rushmore's not.
Okay. No. The mountain place with the presidents.
No, I don't think it's not a wonder. It's just a bunch of guys that are really good at art.
Paris, France.
The Eiffel Tower, no.
Eiffel Tower,
no,
yes.
It's not. That's not a wonder. It's just a structure.
Okay, what? Then what is the Grand Canyon, huh?
It's a God-made canyon that was made over billions of years.
The ocean. Okay, that's one of the 7. You want me to name 7 landforms? Like the heated desert, whatever that place is.
The Sahara Desert? It actually might be. I don't know.
Valley.
The Death Valley? I think Sahara's desert's more impressive than Death Valley. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
The one place with the big rock pillars and the clouds and, you know.
The pyramids?
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
You're talking about, like...
there's another place. It's like these giant rock pillars, and there's like the green vines coming down them. It's just like random, like boom, boom, and there's like clouds.
Grand Teton? I don't know.
What is Grand Teton? That's a road.
No, we went there when we were on a trip that Aubrey fell out on. That's in Wyoming.
No, that's not there. Okay, Zion National Park. So we're at 5 right now.
Okay, this is the worst. This is like the most American centric. I guess we got the pyramids, so whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mount Rushmore, but what's?
I literally said Mount Rushmore.
No, but I'm thinking, what's the one that people always want to climb? Why am I drawing a blank?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest, yeah.
And let's see, China.
So I think the Great Wall of China's one.
Oh, okay, that's what I was saying.
There's like the Hanging Pyramids of Giza or whatever.
Hanging? What?
I'm showing my ignorance. I'm not a geologist. I'm not a guy that knows a lot of the world.
Okay, wait. Back to our sponsor real quick. So you can contact Dr. Haldeman at
702-258-7860. Oh, nailed it.
Oh yeah, got the last number.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Let's
see. I'm going to a movie this weekend. I don't know. I'm going to a movie. I'm using my Cinemark pass to see the movie.
Oh, what movie?
So I can't review it because I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well, tell us what the first letter is.
A.
A. B. C.
No, do you want me to say what the movie is?
Beetlejuice.
No, it's Am I Racist?
Are you?
I'm not. I'm not racist.
Good.
Are you racist?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think being racist would be very good.
Yeah, so is this like it's
a documentary. Story? It's a documentary. It's this guy that he kind of likes to pick fights a little bit with some liberal crowds. So it's kind of funny in a way.
Oh, it's funny? It's a comedy documentary?
No, I don't. I think you'll leave there and be like, what is going on here? I don't know. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what it's all about.
Yeah.
Did you see any movies recently?
Recently, nope.
Yeah, I mean, between our last recording and this recording, not a lot of time to watch some movies sometimes.
Yeah, we actually recorded the last one late, so it's kind of been like one day.
People, they don't need to. Don't tell people.
Okay.
This is our business. They don't need to know our business.
Okay.
Got any hot takes?
Donuts are delicious.
You know what?
They are.
They are delicious. So let's say, do your top 3 baked goods.
Baked goods, probably a donut is good.
Is that number 1?
Not in order, so it could be anything. Maybe cinnamon roll, like a cinnamon roll, but nothing like too extreme. I like strawberries and the frosting. Original frosting and strawberries. That's it.
Okay, so that's 2.
I'm not sure. Like, name some baked goods.
You got cakes, you got cookies, you got pies.
Pies are really good. Like a banana cream pie hits the spot.
Okay, so is that where you're going
Or
with?
pumpkin pie. Like not any type of pie.
So you're going donut, cinnamon roll, pie.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's different than yours.
Cinnamon roll donut pie.
No, I'm going donut. I'm going donut.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that my donut is chocolate bar. Like, my donut of choice is a chocolate bar. I love chocolate bars. That is like that is my big temptation in life. Second, I'd probably say cake.
Cake? What type of cake?
I specifically love the darn good chocolate cake that we make.
Yeah, it's darn good.
And it's good the day you make it, but it is even better the next day.
It is?
Because somehow the frosting like is a little crusty, like on the exterior.
Yeah,
but then it's still smooth on the
interior.
And it's just good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Dad, you can't talk about.
I made it earlier this week. I didn't even eat any of it.
Yeah, I know, because
talk about temptation.
You gave it to these kids.
I gave it. Look, I'm a man of the people, and I gave the cake to the people.
Yeah,
I said, eat the cake,
and you threw it at them.
Smash the cake in your face. And then the last I would say is cookies. I just love me some chocolate chip cookies.
I was at my friend's party a while ago, and so we sing him happy birthday, and he blows out the candle, and he's like, somebody slammed my head into the cake. And so we slam his head into the cake, and we're like, oh crap, I don't want to eat the cake anymore, you know?
So to me, I've seen some fails with this that like I will never do that because of the so one, I've seen people try to slam their face in the cake and they slam their face in the table.
Oh.
The worst one I saw was the person didn't blow out the candles all the way, and their hair was straight up on fire.
Oh, I saw that one.
Like, that's terrible. Like, that's not good.
You're like, oh no, you look fine with your nose.
I've seen people lose teeth over it. Yeah, so it's stuff. It's one of those things like, it's gonna be funny. It's just not funny.
Took a bite bigger than you can swallow or whatever.
It looks like you bit off more than you can chew. Is that what you?
Yeah.
Looks like you took a bite more than you can swallow. Yes, I did. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm getting old, so like I start to think about things a little bit more. Whereas when I was younger, you just react and you don't think about the consequences.
Yeah, it was okay. There have been 5. Okay, Phoenix, Arizona, fire. 3 in California, 1 in Reno.
It's annoying. Like our air quality is terrible right now.
Oh my gosh! Like literally, Trevor. Shout out to Trevor. He just lives right down the street. But his soccer practice got canceled because of how bad the air quality.
I think your volleyball practice got canceled. I think you're supposed to.
I don't have volleyball today.
Well, there you go, because it got canceled.
No.
Air quality canceled.
I have it tomorrow.
Air quality cancellation.
Well, how does that? Like, I mean, I sit by a campfire a lot, and I'll breathe the smoke on accident every now and then. Is that a
well? No, because the difference is like there's ash. Like I went out to my car.
Yeah.
Coming home, and I had ash on my car.
What?
Yeah, so there's like it's when you're near a campfire, like the smoke is going up and it's going all over the place. But this is all over our atmosphere, and it's all over our environment, so it's kind of bad.
Whew. Not good.
Not no bueno is what they like to say.
I wonder what it looks like in California. Is it worse?
I don't know, or maybe it looks fine because all the wind is just blowing it our way.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't care about this. Just send it to Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, I got nothing, man.
Neither do I.
Hey, have a great time in Grand Canyon. Honestly, be safe. I just read there's a guy that died there the other day. So people, you can die there. Like, if you can fall and die, so don't be stupid.
Wait, I thought it was like sloped.
Well, yeah, but you can literally, there's parts where you can stand on the edge and look over cliffs and die.
Whoa.
Kind of thing like Dead Horse Point, like kind of like that.
That actually is such a cool name, Dead Horse Point.
Dead Horse Point.
We're gonna have
Friday, Dead Horse Point. See if you can jump over the ravine.
No.
If you can't, you'll be a dead horse.
No, like, meet me 12 o'clock, noon, Dead Horse Point.
High noon, Dead Horse Point.
Yeah, and then it's like 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Are we pushing our horses off here, or what are we doing?
We're shooting. It's a duel.
I just brought my horse.
Can your horse shoot a gun? He does this thing with his teeth.
You know what? On that note, thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you. Goodbye.